welcome to my first Halloween tutorial. I had so much fun creating this look. I did like a half glam beauty girl and then half zombie-ish type of person. I was really thinking hard of what kind of Halloween tutorials I want to do, and I want to do some cute ones and some gory ones, so that's why I just had to do this one. For our first one is half and half. So yeah, I really like how it turned out. If I had more supplies, I probably would have done a little bit more to add to the zombie side, like maybe more scars, like actual FX stuff and boils and stuff like that. But this is the best I got with the items that I had with me today. And so I really hope you guys enjoy this. Please comment down anything down below that you guys would like to see from me for Halloween, because Halloween is like one of my favorite holidays ever. I always go all out when I do my costumes, so I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing some Halloween looks for you guys. So if you guys want to see how we got this beauty, you know, glam girl and zombie, then just keep on watching.
Alright, so I've already moisturized my face all over, and next I'm using the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer just to smooth down my pores because I don't want those noticeable. And I'm going to do my eyebrows using my Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I just fast forward that really quick. We're going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette today. Next I'll just be spraying half my face with the Smashbox Primer water just for some hydration, and I'm just going to conceal and prime my eyes. And I'm using some translucent powder just to set that concealer down. Next, we're going to get into the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to just grab this light brown color and really focus that on my crease, just blending it all out through there. You don't have to be too precise with this, it's just going to be our transition shade. Next, I'm getting a dark brown out of that palette and doing the same thing, just putting that in my crease, blending it all out. Now we're going to get in with the green color, that's a kind of a teal. I am just going to focus that on the lid and the outer corner, also just bringing it up in the crease. I'm going for kind of a green eye look today. I'm going to grab this dark forest green out of the palette and just focusing that mainly on the outer half of my eye. I just really want to darken that space up, and then I do bring it up a little bit in the crease just to blend that out. And so then I grab a brush with no product on it just to help blend all the colors together. Next, I just grab some concealer, and I'm just going to do like that half cut crease I did like my last tutorial, just mainly focusing everything on that inner half of my eye. And then I'm going to grab this shimmery green color from the palette. It's such a pretty color, and I'm just grabbing a flat shader brush and focusing that where I had cut out the concealer. And then I did spray my brush with some primer water just to intensify the look a little bit more. I wanted that color to be very intense, and this just gives it more pigmentation when you add a little bit of water, primer water, anything. I went back in with that green teal color and just started blending out again on the outer half just to connect those two colors. And then I grabbed this yellow eyeliner from NYX. And this is what I kind of added a little bit more glam to it, is I outlined where I had cut the crease, and there we are. I added lashes and eyeliner to the look, and that is how we have the eyes. Next, we're just doing the face. The really important part here is just to make sure you make a straight line down the middle of your face with the foundation to really define. And then I just started buffing out the foundation. So I'm not going to explain too much what I do on my side of this face, just because it's what I basically do on most of my videos. One important key is just to go a little bit extra. Like here I use some cream contour. You just really want to define your makeup. Since it is a little bit more glam, just, you know, put all your effort into it and really go all out. It's okay if it looks like you have cakey makeup on. That's the point. You want to be like super glammed up. So yeah, just watch what I do here. Basically my everyday makeup that I do for super glam looks. And so yeah, just enjoy a little bit of makeup super fast. I sprayed my face with some setting spray. Now onto the zombified. So I started with just adding the white cream paint with my finger, but I didn't get a lot of intensity, so then I used the paint that I had, and I used the sponge that it came with, but it was not working at all. So I went in with my beauty blender actually and added some water, and it actually helped a lot to bring in that white color and really intensify it. So that's what I did. And here you're just gonna see me add the white to the side of my face, also defining down the middle so that way you have that straight line. But that's basically what I did, is just cover that whole side with white face paint. Now, one thing I do want to mention while I was editing this video is I wish I would have added a little bit of a green shadow to the white, just to make it more like zombie like, sickly, you know, that kind of tit you get when you're sick. And then I feel like the green would just kind of pull together the zombie look, but I didn't think about that when I was filming. But yeah, I would definitely recommend that. And then I just dragged it down my neck. If I was going all out, I probably would do the whole side of my face, including my shoulder. I'm just setting my face with some translucent powder here because I want to make sure that when I add shadows and colors to my face, I don't want it to just stick to the face, actually really blend. So I've just started with a dark brown color, putting it all over my lid. This part, like I said, just be as messy as you can. I'm focusing that mainly just on the lid, and then I started putting it towards the inner half of my eye, like if you had really bad under eye circles. And we're gonna darken that up more as the tutorial goes. Here I just added a dark gray shadow and started to contour the cheekbones here. So you can see it was pretty intense at first, but once I started blending everything out, it started to look a little bit better. So you kind of want to reference like a skeleton's face where it's really sunken in. You want to do the same thing for here. So just blend that all out and make sure you take your time with this. And here I'm just darkening up that inner corner of the eye just to add some more definition. I went in with a purple color just to add some more definition in there, as well as make it look more purple and black like. You know, when you get really tired and you have dark circles, you do have like a purple undertone. So I just added that just to add some more detail. And you just see me here really defining that and blending it out. Then I went in with the red orange shadow and started defining the outer or the bottom half of my nose, just to make it look like I've been sick. That was the main goal for this look, is just to make it look sickly and dead like. And then I just went in with the black shadow just to really define that as well. Here on my lips I added some purple and blacks. I'm just making it look like just really dead, zombie like. You can just be as creative as you want here, and this is what I did while I was filming. Just kind of went with the first thing that came into my mind and just adding some black to define it more. And then I went with the bronzer just to add some more shadow to my face. I mainly focused it on my temples, like I said, just to add some more definition. I went in with a black eyeliner and lined the top and bottom of my lids, very messy. You don't have to be precise with this. And then just went in with the shadow brush to blend it out. I'm going to start darkening up that eye more because I just want to make it look as tired and dirty, messy as I can. And so I just went in with some black shadow here as well. Here, I went in with that black eyeliner and just started to define some areas where I wanted some wounds to be. I accidentally stopped recording, and so you see me here blending out the black, and then it automatically goes into this red color. So I added that same red I added to my nose to those wounds just to add some more definition and to help the red stand out as well. Just the same thing like I did with my nose. I'm going to start to add some black into the middle. You want to make it look like old wounds, like it's been there for a while. So that was the main purpose for this. So that black just helps it look a little older and like it's been there for a couple of days. Just, you can use your finger to blend that out. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then here I went in with the white eyeliner because I wanted to add some veins. I don't know if you've ever seen the Vampire Diaries, but the vampires get these vein-like things on the bottom of their eyes when they're hungry. But I decided to do this to make it look like I had gotten a disease, because, you know, zombies are sick, and, you know, they all have some sort of thing wrong with them. So I thought this was a good idea, just to make it look more realistic, like, you know, I got a disease and this is why I became a zombie. So I used the white to define just some lines and to trace it out, and then I used this black to trace over it again, so that way you were able to see it. And then I went in with some shadow as well to help it look more like it's underneath my skin, not so much on top. Here I am adding some more black, and then I kind of regret doing this part where I added the white to my eyebrow. I kind of wish I would have just left it, but at the moment I was thinking it was gonna look good. And then we get to the fun part, the blood. So I just used some blood that I got at like Dollar General, and used some sponge that it came with to add some blood to the wounds, the nose, make it look like I just got done eating someone, so putting it down the mouth. You can be as messy as you want with this part as well. So that's what I did. And then I just grabbed it out of the tube from the mouth, just to make, like I said, make it look like I just freshly got done eating someone's brains. And then when I went the black color in my little cream palette, and started to put that on top of the wounds as well. Like I said, I'm just trying to make it look like it's been there for a while. And there we are, done with the zombie side. So we just have to do one more thing on the Glam side, and that is add the red lipstick to that side. So I just grabbed this, I believe it's Rimmel red liquid lipstick, and it's a little shiny, so it kind of looks like blood, which I thought was really cool, and added that to the Glam side of the face. And there we are done with the makeup. I really hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. I had a lot of fun recreating it. So if you guys want to see more Halloween tutorials from me, please comment them down below. And I hope you guys have a great Halloween season. I will see you guys next week with another tutorial. Bye everyone.